Alexander Usyk, the former undisputed cruiserweight champion and
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of...
Not too many seats to be had. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. A well-placed hook. A perfect counter lands. The audience absolutely right on top of you in this very special environment here.
Todd, I love theatres. For all these reasons, you can hear everybody in the crowd. You can hear the punches. The punches actually echo. If you're that fighter coming in and you know you're in such an intense atmosphere, and you know the pressure is going to be on.
Respect for each other's punching power. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Both men step back for just a moment. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Just missed with that jab. Good idea, but misses with the left hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Needs a knockout without a doubt.
There's the bell for round 2. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around? Good counter punching. This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Patterson goes down. Not many people would have predicted it. I'm Todd Grisham, and what a stunning venue. We are live at the CompuBox Academy. And watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
Time for our tail of the tape. The gentleman of boxing, Floyd Patterson, 6 foot tall with a 71-inch reach. And he'll be the gentleman of boxing, Roy Jones Jr., one of the greatest of all time, Pensacola's finest, an undisputed champion at 4 different weight classes.
You can...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Brooklyn, New York. Here is the Olympic gold medalist and the 2-time heavyweight champion of the world and truly one of the all-time greats. Introduce...
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we... The build up to this fight has been incredible. Both of these men verbally sparring for weeks, and now they get it on for real. Nice idea, and that hook lands. Needs to put some combination work together. 1 punch is good, 2 punches better. He took that jab well. All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
Did you see the nerves on a fight stepping into the ring, Tom? It can tell you so much about a fight. And then look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. The right hook can't miss. Neither fighter willing to slow down. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, there was no doubt about who won. And there's the bell for round 2. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
Swing and a miss with the jab. Perfect counter shot. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than to.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. They've avoided catastrophe there.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
You gotta take that confidence away.
Great round, great round. Now relax, relax.
Okay, so win the round.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing wrong.
Around, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
It's that hope. Remember the fight to Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, a feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Let's see how the... And there's the bell to start round 4. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive then. Holding nothing back here in the round. They call it the Glory Division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it. Both men step back for just a moment. Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee. Oh my word, down goes RJJ. They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. There's the bell to start round 5. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another...
Oh, my goodness, Johnny! Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
They need to be careful and don't punch themselves out here. Oh, and Patterson's dazed. And now they're right back into the fray.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights. Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Defense, defense, defense is everything, because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just...
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. This is the beginning of round 6. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Pensacola's finest is down.
1, 2, 3, 4.
They're on the inside ass hook. Get with him. So
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.